Hey, horror fans! Once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Money G. Hope everyone had a great Merry New Year as we say goodbye to 2023. And this, my first video here in the new year of 2024, I decided to make a little change and do something I really haven't done in this channel before. I'm going to talk about some of the upcoming horror movies that are going to be released this year.
Y'all ready for this?
Hey, horror fans! Once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Money G. Now, keep in mind, some of the release dates probably will change. Some do not have a release date, but these right now, I believe I have 10 horror movies that I know that are coming out so far this year. And actually, we have one that's coming out this Friday. It is Night Swim. Yes, Night Swim. Yes, I think it's the Waller family, if I got that right. They decided to buy this new house, and it comes with a nice swimming pool. Comes at a cheap price, too. But of course, as we all know in the trailers, the pool is haunted. Oh, no. Can't even go to the swimming pool. They get a nice dip in the pool. The trailer looks pretty good. Hopefully, this is a good horror film. As we all know, sometimes in the month of January, we get some dumpster fires or really bad horror films, but we've been actually pretty good for so far this month of January because Scream 6 came out last year in 2023, and then we all know how well that good. So, yeah, so Night Swim will be out this Friday on the 5th of January. The next horror movie on my list is something new. It's called Imaginary. Well, not new, but the premise is somewhat different. Just think of Annabelle or Chucky or even Megan, but this time it's Chauncey, a stuffed teddy bear. Seems like he's not happy that his childhood friend Jessie ran away. Now she's back, and things are not looking good right now. He seems to be taking possession of, I believe, Jessica's stepchild, or could be child. Well, I don't know. But basically, in the trailer that I saw, he's not pretty good. I mean, it looks like he's up to no good. Trailer looks pretty good. This is coming out on March the 8th, and maybe Chauncey will become another member of the haunted dolls, or this one is a haunted teddy bear. So, yeah, like I said, coming out on March the 8th is Imaginary. I'm going to go in chronological order here. So, coming out in April the 5th is a prequel to the 1973, I think it is, The Omen. This one is called The First Omen. Yes, the premise of this one is that we have this. I think it's a lady who decides to go down to some orphanage or some coven. I believe that's what the premise is. And she goes into a conspiracy that could bring about the Antichrist. Yes, like I said, this is a prequel to the film, the first Omen film that starred Gregory Peck and Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway, I think she was, yeah, Faye Dunaway, the first one, not the remake. Yeah, but this is going to be pretty interesting to see a prequel to the Omen. Obviously, this is before Damon is born, but this the conspiracy that will eventually lead to him being born. Like I said, this one is coming out on April 5th. That is The First Omen. Okay, coming out on June 28th is A Quiet Place Day One, the next film in the post-apocalyptic horror film A Quiet Place. This one is not directed by John Krasinski. This is going to be directed by Michael Sarnowski, and this is a prequel, basically starting off to how these aliens first got to Earth and how the people try to survive before learning out that sound makes these creatures attack. We saw some of that in A Quiet Place Part 2. We saw a little bit of that in the beginning of that one, but this one actually is the actual first day in the film. Now, we don't have Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. They are not in this particular film. As a matter of fact, the only one that's going to be in this film is Dungeon Hunsu from the Quiet Place Part 2. He's the only one that's going to be in. We got new characters. Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinner and Alex Wolff are actually going to be in this one, along with Dennis Hare is going to be in this one as well. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see different characters and seeing how other people and how they reacted when these aliens attacked. So it's coming out on June the 28th. All right, coming out in August the 16th is Alien Romulus. What? Another Alien film? Didn't they learn anything what happened to Alien Covenant? Yeah, well, what are you going to do? You can't keep a franchise series down. And we know, I believe this is Disney's attempt because they bought 20th Century Fox, so Alien is probably their property. So this is their way of trying to revitalize the Alien franchises. Now, if I understand correctly, this movie takes place between Alien and Aliens. And that's going to be pretty interesting. There's not much else to know about this particular film. I believe, let's see, Kaylee Spaney, if I pronounce her name, I think she's starring the film. We really don't have much of a premise of the film other than it's supposed to take place between Alien and Aliens. I believe it's possibility that we might see the aliens on Earth, but this is what this film is. And like I said, it's going to be released on the 16th of August. Like I said before, this is Disney's attempt at trying to revitalize the Alien franchise. So we have Alien Romulus coming out on August 16th. Coming out in October the 18th, it is the sequel to the surprise hit of 2 years ago, Smile. This is Smile 2. Yes. Really don't have any premise of this particular film. Obviously, once again, has to do with the entity that possesses people, and it drives a person crazy for the next 7 days, and then when it picks its next victim, you get this person with a grinning smile, and then it passes the curse over to that next person. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what's going to happen. Obviously, the first movie, Smile, that saw Sosie Bacon, who is the daughter of Kevin Bacon, Kevin Bacon, she was very good in this particular film, but we all know what happened to that character at the end of the film. So I don't know if she's going to play a role in this particular film. We really don't know who's going to star in it or what the premise is going to be, but I'm pretty sure, such as horror fans myself, are looking forward to see what's in store for Smile 2, which is going to be released on October 18th. And of course, we also know who's coming back on September the 25th. Yes, Art the Clown is back in Terrifier 3. And this time, it's going to be a Christmas theme, not Halloween, a Christmas theme. I'm pretty sure we all saw the trailer that came out late the last year. And it got some flack because, Art was dressed up as Santa Claus, and we just assumed that he killed the kid. Nice little kid. But, people just going to react that way. And it's like, we don't know if that's going to happen. But from what I understand, the actress Laverne LaRue, she's going to be returning, and Sienna Shaw, she's going to be returning, and Samantha Scudiffi, I believe I pronounced her name incorrectly, as Victoria Hayes, she's also going to return in the franchise as well. And I do believe that we're supposed to finally get a backstory of the origins of Art the Clown. It's going to be pretty interesting to see his origins and see how, who he is, how it came up to be, is he some type of a demon? Why is he so hard to kill? And hopefully we'll have something of a, I guess, because even though as I enjoyed both Terrifier and Terrifier 2, really not a fan of Art the Clown. I mean, yeah, he's great as a sociopathic clown that mains and kills people, but it's like this. I prefer Pennywise. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing what next in store for Art the Clown. It's going to be coming out again on October 25th, right around Halloween. And of course, we're all looking to the concluding trilogy of Ty West's From X to Pearl to Maxine. Now, there's not a release date of that yet, but we all know Mia Goth will return, this time playing Maxine. I believe it's set in the 80s, and Maxine is right now trying to do whatever she can to be the star that she so desperately wants to be, even if she has to kill everyone that gets in her way. We don't have a synopsis for Maxine other than basically what it is. I believe she's in Los Angeles now, or Hollywood. I believe that's where she is right now, and that's all. It's like I said, we don't have a release date ready for this movie yet, but we're all waiting to see the conclusion of Ty West's trilogy, and I'm pretty sure this should be just as good as X was and Pearl was. So, like I said, no release date yet, but we're all looking forward to Mia Goth returning as Maxine. Yeah, well, you knew it had to happen. I'm pretty sure everyone remembers the 2022 Danish film Speak No Evil. I really didn't see the film before, but I heard about it and everyone truly loved it. Very interesting film. So, of course, you know what Hollywood has to do. Yes, it has to put its American spin on it, and that's coming out in August. Speak No Evil. This one is actually going to star James McAvoy, and Mackenzie Davis. Like I said, this is going to come out on the 9th of August. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how the American version is going to spin it as opposed to the Danish version. If you don't remember, I believe this was a Danish couple. Yes, it's a Danish couple who invited by a Dutch couple to their country house for the weekend. But unfortunately, as the more they grow, as more they stay, they see the more weirder and crazy adventure happening between the Danish couple and their kids. Kids. I won't say anything more like that because I don't want to spoil the twist in the film like that. Yeah, but yeah. So coming out in August the 6th will be the American version of Speak No Evil. And coming out, sorry guys, but this is coming out and not coming out until Christmas. Now, obviously, once again, this could change, but it is Nosferatu. Yes, an updated version of the 1922 classic film Nosferatu. This one is actually going to star Bill Skarsgård, yes, Pennywise himself. He's actually going to play Count Orlok. Like I said, it's a second remake of the German expression film of the same name. Now, we all know this is based upon Bram Stoker's Dracula, but the characters are all different. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how Bill Skarsgård is going to play Count Orlok. We're also going to have Nicholas Hunt and Lily Rose Depp and Aaron Taylor Johnson. They're all going to star in this particular film. I've seen some of the early photo releases Bill Skarsgård in this Count Orlok makeup. It looks pretty fascinating. He's going to see how well this film is going to be made. This is due out on Christmas Day. Nosferatu. Very looking forward to seeing that film. So there you have it, guys. That is all of the movies that I believe that a lot of people will be interested in seeing so far coming out this year. There are other horror movies that are coming out this year. I'm pretty sure you know about them. Whether they're going to be coming out theatrical release or coming out on VOD. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very good year for horror, and I'm looking forward to seeing these movies and anything else coming out this year as we enter the year 2024. So there you have it, guys. That is my video for today. Hope you did like it. If you did it, please give it a thumbs up, like, and share. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscriber button. Ring that notification bell. That way we notify anytime when I put a new video such as this one. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember that horror rules. Ha 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 ha. I see you in my next video. Yeah, guys, stay safe out there.